I don't understand humans. They're so good, but they're so terrible. I don't understand why we are this way. There's the good ones, of course, the mayor's wife. She let me read when she learned how I hungered for the words, despite that the mayor could have been so angry if he had known. Rudy was such a good person, too. The pilot who they said was the enemy, who we learned was evil. But he was dying, so Rudy gave him the teddy bear so that he could have some comfort. But the rest of the Allied fighters, they were just like that pilot. They bombed our street, Heaven Street. Anyways, and he died. And people can be cruel in smaller ways, too. All of those were just so terrible to Rudy for no good reason besides that they had the power to. But humans are kind, too. My mama and papa were. They could have been killed if anyone found out that they were protecting Max, but they did anyways. Max was also such a kind person, but why I even met him shows how cruel humans are. I can't believe that someone could hurt so many, and just with words. That's all he did, Hitler. He spoke words, and millions died. Words are powerful, and I must acknowledge this. Words were power for me too when I stole the books from the snow and the fire and stole the time to write my own words down in the basement. With the words around me, and I wrote about everything I had known and everything I had ever seen of humans. From my brother and the words in the snow to my papa and the words on the garbage truck, and all the words in between, everything I'd known, all the words I've seen, all the people I've known. I wrote about humans. I have hated words and I have loved them, and I hope I have done them right.
I can't believe I killed him. That innocent little fool. He didn't know anything. He didn't mean any harm. He was so innocent. That poor kid, he didn't want to hurt anybody. He just didn't know how to control himself. I can't believe I was mean to him. In hindsight, I was so mean to him. All I was doing was trying to help him. He didn't know anything. I just thought I'd teach him something. I was an idiot to kill him. But I swear it was for the best. I was kind. I ended it quick. They would have made it so slow and painful. I can't believe I killed him. He was so sweet and innocent. The puppy should have been a sign, much less Curly's wife. He was scared. He thought he was just saying no, but no, he didn't know. He didn't know that he would kill the mice, or the puppy, or the woman. We were gonna have a farm. Poor kid was so excited about it. He never stopped talking about those gosh dang rabbits. We were gonna have a vegetable patch, rabbit hutch, and chickens. And Lenny was so excited about tending to those rabbits. But with Lenny, those rabbits died. So did our little farm. I guess that big American dream isn't for everyone. Because I killed him, I can't have that. Not everybody gets what they want in life. Lenny didn't get his rabbits. I never got my freedom. We didn't fulfill that American dream we wanted.
I am terrified of failure. I get furious that my fires can't burn bright enough to fulfill my smoke. I stress out about too many things. I'm scared of unemployment, but I am terrified to admit that I no longer have a career. The lurking monster in my chest is too afraid to come out, but too afraid to stay locked up, because if it does, it has failed. I am terrified of failure. That's why I work nonstop, tick-tock, don't stop. Here's another assignment, another road trip. I have to make sales, otherwise my self-confidence has failed me. I've become consumed by my utter irrelevance. I've convinced myself that I have friends in other states, but do I even have friends? Just in case I have too much of all this isolation. I have a fear of seclusion. I give myself too much persecution. I convince myself that the smoke is a signal for a wildfire that is somewhere inside me, that it's somewhere in there hiding, but I throw myself into the forest and find that the fire can't stop hiding. I search, but I'm not finding anything. I'm terrified of failure. My wife says that I work too hard. I convince myself that I'm a good person. I try to raise my sons to be good people. They have to be great people. They have to have good jobs and make decent money, because if they don't, I have failed. I have failed at being a father. If they aren't successful, then I've had no real effect on this world. There's too much inside me that is just lurking. Biff and Happy and Linda are all that I have left. I am constantly working. I am constantly driving, but I am only doing these things to stay away from the failure. My life doesn't have enough flavor. It only tastes like the smoke for some sort of invisible wildfire. I tell myself that I am more than what I am. I'm an invisible forest fire that is grasping for some sort of meaning. I realize what a ridiculous lie my whole life has been. I have nothing left to say, no real words left to convey. I have nothing left to say.
I just don't get it. Why would she do that? I was the one who was there for her time after time when she was having trouble. I thought she loved me. How is he better than me? I know that he's young and handsome, but that shouldn't be what matters the most. I truly loved her with all my heart, which is more than I can say about the way that Cassio feels about her. I care about her so much. Isn't that what matters the most? I'm the one who deserves her, not the thief Cassio. Cassio probably just likes her because she's an angel. She's such a sweet and beautiful girl, and every time that she walks in, she brightens my mood. And I can't believe that she would betray me like that. When have I ever wronged her? I have always treated her like the princess that she is. Oh, the handkerchief that I treasure that I gave to Desdemona as a token for my love, and I can't believe it that she gave it to Cassio. Now I feel so empty inside. Without my Desdemona, my life has no purpose at all. This is all because of Cassio. I'm going to make him pay. Who does he think he is to be stealing my wife and ruining my life? Oh, what am I going to do about Desdemona? No, I don't want her to die, because if she does, then I would truly have no reason to live, but she has to pay. I can't just let her get away with it. Oh, but I love her so much, and this jealousy inside me is killing me. Oh, beware of jealousy, it is the green-eyed monster which doth mock the meat it feeds on.
I don't understand humans. They're so terrible to each other.
Always deceiving, he deceived me. I became a murderer, how are we so...
So cruel. I'll never get it. We just don't understand each other, and then we're violent, and dreams die. Lenny was so innocent.
Rudy was so innocent, and he died.
He died. Our dream died too. Those rabbits died with Lenny. We're gonna have our own farm. I guess the American dream doesn't work for everybody.
The American dream doesn't work for everyone. It sure as heck didn't work for me. Spent my life on it. Spent my death on it. It still didn't pan out for Biff. He never got that money. Maybe the dream will come true for Happy. At least he didn't hate me, like Biff did. He was so betrayed when he found out.
I was betrayed when I found out that my most trusted Iago, he made everyone die and didn't blink an eye. How does one man do that to another? Maybe that's just how humans are. The good ones die young,
The good die young.
and the bad ones live on. They hurt people. Maybe that's just how humans are.
Maybe that's just how humans are. Some are good, some are bad, nothing to be done about it. I guess that's just how humans are. But the rest of the Allied fighters, they were just like that pilot. Shoot.
Spent my life on it. Spent my death on it. I still didn't pan out for Biff.
Maybe that's just how humans are.